Hi guys. I'm so happy to be here right now because it means that today is finally coming to an end. So hold on. Oh, that feels so good right now. I'm having a blueberry shakeology actually, because my booty is on fire and it's super sore. And blueberries are actually great to help your muscles recover when they're sore. So today was day 2. I never know where to look. So if I'm not looking like at you properly, it's because the camera light is up there. But when I look at the screen, I'm looking at myself and I look like I'm looking down. So I'm gonna look somewhere in between and know that I'm looking right at you. So day 2 of 80-day obsession, and the habit that we saw today was absolutely flexibility. And I'm not just talking about muscle flexibility, though that as well, but it was booty. Today is what today was called. And a lot of it was moves that I would say have their core in Pilates, and Pilates with a reformer. So you're talking about moves of moving those small muscles and with resistance. And I think it was the way she was motivating us, Autumn Calabrese, the way she was coaching us through the workout was exactly that habit of the little small changes that build up and create major change and kind of lift us up. So that, little habit can be switching from white bread to whole wheat bread, or switching from yeast bread to sourdough bread, or sourdough to sprouted, right? There's all these little minor changes that we don't make at once that happen over time. But every time we hit resistance, every time we hit, something trying to break that new habit, and we push through and we're able to work the right muscle and the right habit, all of a sudden we see that everything else is lifted up, is just a little bit easier. And I really found that that was what this workout symbolized to me, day 2. It was trying to figure out which muscles, which habits are the teeny weeniest changes that you could possibly make, but are actually going to lift up your diet, are going to lift up your lifestyle, are going to lift up your health. And it doesn't matter what area of your life. If something's true, then it should be true, across the board, and a lesson that we can really learn. So the lesson of booty, day 2 out of 80 of this intense habit forming transformational program, is all about the muscles and the habits that we don't even really feel. And that it takes time that we engage them and we work them and we finally figure out the right place to flex, that we hit resistance, and we're able to realize that by building that small habit over time, we're really able to make a huge change that we didn't know was possible. So little habits that you can work with and see, because again, just like with these workouts, if you've never used resistance bands before and you're trying to do some of these moves, it's really hard to make sure that you're really getting into that right muscle. It takes a time or two of doing them, which is why we did 4 weeks of a little obsessed before we hit 80-day obsession. But once you figure out how to flex that muscle, it's a tiny movement, but it actually is what lifts up the entire gluteus maximus, your entire booty, that huge muscles that run down there. So the same way, it's the little habits. Drinking lemon water every morning is an amazing little bitsy habit that actually anchors your entire morning and helps you to upgrade the quality of your food and your choices and your ability maybe to start a miracle morning or something else. But the anchor habit, that first tiny millisecond of growth, was in starting lemon water every day. And the resistance comes on those days where you're like, I don't want lemon water. I want to go straight to coffee. I want to go straight to caffeine. I don't want no lemon water first. But over time, the change in your mindset, the change in your body, the change in your digestion that comes from doing something small, like just starting your day with lemon water, is an incredible way to build habits. Another small habit that you can start with is taking deep breaths, 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 in the evening. And when I mean a deep breath, I mean That's 1. Okay, 10, slow, deliberate, mindful, focused on nothing but your breath. So day 2 of 80-day obsession, 78 days to go. The habit of the day is flexibility. Your flexibility to sustain your healthy lifestyle is built on those tiny, tiny muscles, those tiny, tiny habits that we are able to strengthen and repeat and get focused on deeply. So stay tuned to this page for a summary of our workout and habit of the day. And I hope that it inspires you to read the book, The Power of Habit. And I hope also to join us for 80-day obsession, or at least for a little bit obsessed, and start to build those teeny habits that are going to help you to get to really changing your life and creating a lifestyle that's enjoyable and sustainable in a body that you feel amazing in. So have a fantastic day.